Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kaori and this is the second episode. I'm gonna talk about how Japan has changed me. Did it change me? What changed in me? So everything that I'm going to say is purely my opinion and observations on how Japan has changed me throughout the 5 years that I've been living here. Start! So for those who don't know, I'm Filipino-Japanese. I was born and raised in the Philippines. I've always had Japanese citizenship. I never had dual citizenship. And all those years studying, living in the Philippines, I was technically a foreigner. But every summer or Christmas break, I always come here to Japan for a vacation, probably a couple of weeks or a month. Japan has changed me in a lot of ways that I had to narrow it down so I can give quite a full detail about each. So let's talk about it. I've become very independent now. Like, I pay my own bills, my rent, insurances. I get my own stuff with my own money. I don't depend on anyone, well, except for my husband sometimes. But, well, I do almost everything. I do house chores and I buy my groceries and I don't get help that much from my parents anymore. That's a very big deal for me because if you don't know, in the Philippines, it's tradition that the children stay with their parents until they get married. It was a big step for me to move out from my parents' house and live on my own. I used to dress quite colorful before, but now I choose more neutral clothes that would not stand out that much. So I dress simpler nowadays. I can't even remember the last time I wore a dress. I used to wear dresses a lot or skirt. Missed my train. Japan has definitely taught me to be simple. Maybe it's the influence of the mass. People here don't like to stand out, and also I don't like getting attention. So definitely I'm not high maintenance anymore according to my husband, because when he met me, I was quite picky with my food or the places I would go or how we would go to places. It's harsh to say, but I used to dislike children. Probably because I didn't understand them. I didn't understand how to deal with them or communicate with them. But then because of unexpected turn of events in my life, I am now a teacher. I teach little kids. Thank you. And even adults. And that has changed my perspective on taking care of kids. Like, I've talked to a lot of moms and wives here in Japan, and motherhood definitely changed them 360 degrees. I have observed that many Japanese women who have kids quite forget their identity. Like, when they're being introduced to someone, they refer to themselves as someone's parent. That is quite sad for me. I can honestly say that I don't dislike them anymore.
Very nice.
So I've taught in elementary, junior high school, kindergarten, preschool setting here in Japan, all public schools. I studied in a private school in the Philippines. It was a good environment for me because I didn't experience any bullying or whatsoever. I didn't witness any disrespect to the teachers, unlike here. There were times that I was being disrespected just because they think I don't understand the language. In my job, we are quite required to keep to ourselves that we understand the language, the Japanese language, and we are often not allowed to discipline these kids. This is a vending machine for condoms, and just a little bit over here.
this building is a school, a grade school. Yikes! As much as I would like to talk more about the school systems, on how different it is in Japan and the Philippines, I probably do another video about it, so watch out.
Since most people here live in a very simple and literal life, they don't have this fear of something greater than them. They're very stoic, and Japanese say that we have two faces, the honne and tatemae. Honne being your true feelings. Tatemae is something that you put on a disguise in front of so many people. So I definitely appreciate my Christian living subject in the Philippines. It has taught me to be kind and be considerate of others. I'm not saying that the Japanese are inconsiderate or whatsoever. They are very, but then I still don't know if they do it because they want to or they just need to. I remember when I was in high school, I asked my mom why they didn't let us live and study here in Japan. And she simply said that I would understand when I grew up. And now I do understand because I feel so blessed and grateful that I was able to witness a good and caring culture in the Philippines. And I feel like it was the best decision ever. Personally, I think Japan has changed me in a very positive way. I like myself now because of the things that I said earlier, and I definitely feel like I gained throughout my stay here and also my stay in the Philippines. These are just some of the things that I noticed that has changed in me, and these are purely my opinions and my observations on myself. So if you guys can relate, you have violent reactions, let me know. Please comment down below and hit the like button and subscribe to find out more about living here in Japan and other things. Thank you for watching till the end. Bye!